Hello everyone, I hope that you're having a good day. In this video I'll be covering mods that will be coming soon to console in Baldur's Gate 3. Now I previously covered mods saying that they'd be coming to console and they ended up making their way over, but I just want a little disclaimer here. This does not mean that they are 100% guaranteed to come, as there can be some issues that may pop up, but in the words of Deadpool, it's a hopeful wish. Now the first mod is a very exciting one with the Tavs Salon. Now, this is a mod that previously wasn't likely to come to console, but Tori put a lot of work in getting this ported over into the Mod.io mod manager, and I have confirmed from their Nexus Mods page that they were working to get it ported over to Mod.io, and it's now on Mod.io, and then they sent it out to be available for all platforms. It may take some time to get to consoles, but I know that this is a highly requested mod, so I'm hopeful that we'll see this. Now, I'm not going to bore you guys with showing off all 150 hairstyles in this mod, but there's a lot. It's an incredible mod. I've used it relentlessly in the past. If you've seen mods, or if you've seen a modded hairstyle in my videos, there's a good chance it comes from a few different mods, one of them being the Tavs Hair Salon. So I'm really excited and hopeful that this one comes to console. And again, confirmed that it's been sent out for console approval here on Nexus Mods. And I also think that we're likely to see another Tori mod here. This one that just literally came out today, so I just want to cover it because they do amazing work. So the Tori's Gith preset. So this adds some new Gith faces to the game. Not entirely sure if this will come, but hey, if Tavs Hair Salon can come, then this one will come here. More faces, always nice to see. So yeah, this is for those that are asking for more Gith faces. In addition to this, I think that the Sculptor's Dream Cache will come. Now, this is the face mod that I'm currently using. It was awesome to see this in the in-game mod manager. So this comes with a variety of different faces that I just think look great. So there's the Daija face here. I'll just redo that. There you go. So there's this one here. There's the Shay face. This kind of reminds me of Jaheira, if younger. The Juliet faces, which is one of the ones that I use often in my videos, as well as the Neymera, which is another one that I use often in my videos. It's typically between these three here. The Daesh face as well, and the Yasmina face. So I think this is one of the best looking face mods that we've received. And there's also an Astarian face as well. So yeah, this mod literally just came to the mod manager on May 1st, and it looks really well done. So you can see here all the different faces that it comes with. And yeah, there's one that's a younger version of Astarian as well. This mod's made by Tavs Dadbod here. I love this mod. It's just a great one, and I hope that this does come to console. In addition, I think that this could potentially come. I don't think it's going to come right yet because this is a work in progress, but this is one of the most requested mods. I've seen people commenting about this often, and I wasn't very sure that it would come, but this mod by Nacho Pango here, Tavs Dadbod, does exactly what you can imagine it does. It gives options for new body types. However, there is a bit of a catch because you can't actually add new body types to the game, but this is a lot of work, guys. So with this, they're replacing all armor sets. So camp clothing's 95% done, only 20% of gear is done so far. What this means is that whenever someone goes to make a new body type mod, you have to refit every single outfit to the character. This is different when it comes to modded outfits, because some of the mods, like this dress here on Shadowheart, for example, does change her body type a little bit here, due to the outfit changing it. And this is a complete overhaul with Tavs Dadbod, allowing you to add really any outfit you want to your character and have it with a different body. So this is a huge one. I'm not entirely sure when and if this will come, but it's a work in progress at this moment, so they're not going to release it for console. Although we have seen some mods like the transmogrification mod make their way to console, even though they're not complete. But I just think that they're going to probably fix this up and finish it off first before it gets put out for console. But I do think this is hopeful, since we've seen some other mods somewhat similar to this. And yeah, I'm hopeful this comes because I know a lot of people really want to see it. Also, we got Dawnstar's telekinetic spells last week. I think Dawnstar's Grimmoire is going to come here soon. This is a mod made by Dawnstar. If you haven't seen or haven't tried out their water spells or telekinetic spells, go down them. They're on console, and they're some of the best mods for spells out there because they add unique VFX. I'm not going to go heavily in depth into this, just a brief overview, but it adds the bleed, ensnare, ball lightning, soul dive, cantrips, level 1 spell, Spirit Blade, doing radiant damage as a kind of Shadow Blade-like attack, hemorrhage, level 2, Nature's Grasp and Winter's Veil, sacrificial offering, level 3, Will o' the Wisp, phlebotomize, Nature's Embrace, level 4, Hellfire, and Drain Essence. And then at level 5 we have Familiar Spirit and Blood Surge. Level 6 is the Witch Storm and Pheromone Blast, and then Death Eater. So adds a ton of new spells. Again, if you haven't used the telekinetic spells that were released last week on console, go download this now and do yourself a favor. I've also done a build on Scarlet Witch using the telekinetic spells, so if that's something you're interested in as a Marvel fan, it's pretty fun because, yeah, there's a class mod that I think may come to console as well, but you can also use just Wild Magic Sorcerer, and these spells will be there. Now, this Femme Fatale tactical dress mod, I'm surprised this didn't come because we just got the Divine Sister dress. I've been using this a lot in videos, but I also used the tactical dress here. So Femme Fatale tactical dress. My phone has autocorrect set up. Whenever I type the letter F into my phone, it thinks I'm trying to say Femme Fatale tactical dress mod because of how often I talk about this mod and answer questions when people ask what the outfit mod is. So this is what it looks like on Shadowheart. There's a few different versions of it. So there's the cake version. You can take from that what you will. And then there's also the, we'll call it the non-cake version. So I'll put that on my character here. And they look great. The default color is that red there. I have a good feeling we'll see this one come. I think this feels actually thematic. It's almost like the Wave Mother's robe. I like the little daggers that you have on the side of your leg there. This is a cool dress. I think this is one of the best outfit mods in the game. Shouts out to Skirby. I'm hoping that we'll see this come to console because we've got a lot of their other mods coming already, or have came already. But I do think we'll see some more. Like we've gotten recently the Death Archer mod. Everything they put out is amazing. The one that I didn't think we would likely get is the Plasma Weapons Dark set, and we got that. So yeah, I'm hopeful we'll see a lot more coming from Skirby, who's putting out mods every single week. And if you check out my best mods of the week video, I do them every Saturday. I cover their mods every single week. Not joking there. They put out a lot of mods, and it's an incredible thing to see. So I'm hopeful we'll see Femme Fatale tactical dress mod. Now into some fun ones I know a lot of people really are interested in. The 5E Ranger subclass combined mod made by Sumer Dagnoth. Now, we've previously gotten some other mods by Sumer Dagnoth. So they have a fighter, a barbarian, and a monk subclass combined. And this one here, the Ranger, adds in the Fey Wanderer, the Horizon Walker, the Monster Slayer, and the Primeval Guardian. And yeah, this is based on 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons. Sumer Dagnoth does an incredible job of adapting these into the video game format of Baldur's Gate 3. Also, you can check out the mod page if you want to see a lot more in detail of their mods. And then they also have their Nexus mod page, which will explain everything in full detail. There's a lot of effort that goes into this, so shouts out to Sumer Dagnoth for putting that all together. We recently got the Monk subclass combined, so I think we'll end up seeing this one as it went live in February. Fingers crossed for this. But also, the 5E Cleric subclass combined. This one will take a little bit longer because this just came out 15 days ago, so June 7th. Sumer Dagnoth put together the Cleric subclass combined. Incredible mod. I covered it previously in my best mods of the week. This adds the Arcana domain, the Forge domain, the Grave domain, which is an interesting class. Also, the Order domain and the Peace domain alongside Twilight domain. Perfect for Shadowheart. Now, I broke down this entire mod. If you want to see that video, I'll have that linked in the description there. This is a great mod. For those that enjoy the Cleric, it adds a lot of clarity to, or a lot of new experiences for the gameplay loop of Baldur's Gate 3 with the ability to play with some different clerics from 5th edition. Now, they are working on another one. They may leave a comment in the video, but they've left comments from my previous videos talking about what they're going to be sharing next. Very excited for what they got working on. Also, I may as well mention, I think we'll see the Purple Dragon Knight as well. This is a kind of a homebrewed version of the Purple Dragon Knight, or I guess not homebrewed. It's a new rule set. You can summon in a Purple Dragon alongside this. I posted a build for this. I love this. It has its own ability to do a breath attack, and it can do push or pull with its breath attack, and it has this cool animation here, and it's a Purple Dragon. What more can you want? Also, another 5th edition mod, but a little different, is the Starblade class. Now, Eclipse has had a lot of their mods come to console recently, so I'm hopeful that we'll start to see some of their other class mods coming. This another nice thing about their mod is they actually put the entire thing together here, so you can see all the benefits of the class. So very well done. Eclipse done a great job with this, and I'm hopeful we'll see this come to console. And a little bit less lore friendly, the Sniper class, also made by Eclipse. I think we'll potentially see this come as well at some point. Their mod page is great for detailing out everything that you get and full level 20 support. So same with Sumer Dagnoth's class mod. These are all level 20 support as well. I know a lot of people are really excited about anything that has level 20 support. So they all do with unique benefits once you get past level 12. Also, into some more Eclipse. This actually just came out a week ago. This is in my best mods of the week video last week. I'm not 100% sure on this, but I wanted to cover it because I know a lot of people will be interested in something like this. This adds a face that looks somewhat loosely similar to Leon Kennedy. It's named something different than Leon. Noel, I think it was. And the Ada Wong, also named a little differently. So we'll potentially see these come to console down the road. I think that these look incredible as well. So yeah, there's the Leon and Ada face there. So yeah, planned presets, Ashley Graham, Chris Redfield, Albert Wesker, and Shiva Alamar. We'll hopefully see those, as well as Lady D. I know a lot of people want that. And Astarion's voice actor has voice acted in a few Resident Evil games, so I think that'd be a nice tie-in together. Also, the all heads, all horns, all everything for all races. This is another mod by Eclipse, and this has been asked about a lot. This gives you the ability to put horns on anything you want. I'm surprised this hasn't come to console yet. I'm actually very surprised, but this is one of the most requested. I've seen it all. Some people comment on my videos once a week and be like, hey, is this mod here yet? Unfortunately not, but I do have a good hope that we'll see it because it's just a small tweak, and I've seen other mods that add different abilities to change things in the character creator. We've even seen it with the Bangs Bangs Everywhere's mod, so I'm hopeful we'll see this. I think this could definitely work easily. Also, Heart's Hair Pack. This is a mod that I'm surprised hasn't come yet because we got February's heads. Many of their other head mods are on console. This adds a bunch of new hairstyles to the game. I've used this relentlessly, like this hairstyle here and many others. It does have a lot of choices, so some of them are, you can tell, rehashed versions of the base game hair, but making it look a lot better. And then there's some that are extremely unique. I like this one here, the split hair color. Then we also got some that add like Shadowheart's braid there. This one's nice for monks because it's all like tied up and neat. Bunch of other ones here that have bangs attached. They all look great. There's a reason I've used this mod so heavily, and this is the hair from the start of the video. Yeah, really great mod, and I hope we'll see this come to console as well. I use this one a lot in my videos. You've probably seen some of these hairstyles already, but there's a lot of really great ones here, so I definitely recommend checking this out if you're on PC. But if not, it's hopefully going to come to console because it's just a really well done mod, and we also got their faces on console, so I think this one's very likely. Now, we also got the Nightbringer class and the Nightbringer weapons, but this is a new one that got released last week by Dirt6969, the Nightbringer armor. Now, this is actually a really cool one. This is comes with a nightmare creature transformation. It's really cool. It actually enhances the class so much, it makes it a absolute beast. So there's full gear here for your character. Yes, it's a little bit overpowered. I'll address that right now, but again, tactician enhanced and nightmare difficulties on console, so the final form here, you can go all out and turn into this nightmare demon looking the whale of the underworld. Yeah, there's a lot of cool abilities once you go into this form here. So yeah, new mod for the Nightbringer. We already got this on console, so I think we'll see this. Now this one's a little cursed looking, but I think we'll end up seeing no Crest for Dragonborn come to console as well. Akelka has actually got a really good streak of getting a lot of their mods come to console, available Mac and console. Pretty much everything they put out ends up getting their way to console. There are some that aren't, like the Vexa Sea Dragon head here. But yeah, they've made a lot of really great mods for Dragonborn enjoyers, Dragonborn fans. And I'm thinking we'll see the no Crest here because, hey, this gives you the ability to, if you want to play as like the Red Prince from Divinity Original Sin 2, now you can. And finally, the alert feed for D20 initiative. I think we'll see this because Paramanov has made the Ancient Mega Pack mod, and this one's a much smaller tweak, so this makes the alert feed change for the D20 initiative mod. If you've used the D20 initiative mod, I think it's great because Baldur's Gate 3 uses a D4 die for its initiative, which means if you roll a 4 and you have someone on your team with the alert feat, which gives a +5, they're always going to go first, so alert becomes a lot more powerful. This changes it because once you change the D4 to a D20, obviously that +5 isn't as good, so it changes it to a +10. It should be a +25 if you were to use the same scaling, but that's obviously, it defeats the purpose of it. Everyone need to take alert. So the +10 I think is a much more balanced approach, and I'm hopeful we'll see this because we got the Ancient Mega Pack added to console as well. So those are some mods that I think are very likely to come to console. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. I tried to pick some of the more popular ones, the ones that I use quite a bit, and obviously did research to see if these would be possible and did some testing and all that kind of stuff. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Hit the subscribe button below if you haven't already. Hope you have an incredible day, and we'll see you all in the next video.